we're not gonna play around with that, but we will venture off down to the pond. So this is not nearly as thick as I thought it was going to be. Over here we have open water. Over here we have solid ice. I'm still gonna give it a try, but it doesn't look too promising because that's very close. I also still gotta burn all of this. That's gonna be a pain. You know, we're gonna try this, I guess. I don't think it's gonna be thick enough to hold me, but it's been cold the past week and a half. Very cold. It gave me this idea. Oh boy. So we are gonna start walking back. that was not too good. Alrighty, you guys, so we're at the second spot, and this spot is not known to many people, but I consider this the forbidden sand dunes of Rhode Island. A couple years ago, came here with a friend of mine, Justin Malfris, and we went sledding down all these little sand dunes. And obviously today we have a lot of snow, ice, whoa! So it's gonna be very interesting getting down here. I totally forgot to bring my spikes, but I definitely should have because this road is very slippery. But I'm excited nonetheless to show you guys everything we got in store for this place. If my memory serves me correctly, there is a pond right over there. So you know I will be trying to get on it since it will be frozen. A lot more frozen than the salt pond at my house. I can imagine in the summer this is a very popular spot. So I found this little trail here. I'm gonna follow this trail because I'm assuming it's gonna bring me to the water, hopefully. If not, you know, we have Google Maps, so we will be using that. I will be getting on this pond, mark my words. And I will not sink. This is only a half hour north from where I'm from, and they got much more snow than we did. I mean, they got a few 3-4 inches. We got a dusting. Ha, I do see water. I see water down there. It looks frozen. Let's get up here. Oh yeah. I don't recommend trying this on your own, but I am a seasoned vet and I know what I'm capable of. I guess we'll truly find out what I am capable of. But it seems as though people have been walking down here, so I'd imagine that it's safe. Oh yeah. Usually for me, I don't know if this is true, but for me, when I see a darker gray color ice, I can assume that it's thick. So as you can see, this gray kind of colored ice I consider to be thick, but I guess we'll test that theory out momentarily. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is thick. I don't like the stress cracks. I don't like that, especially because I'm alone. But I mean, we are on the ice, so I know it's thick. It's just a little mental block. It's a little weird, especially because I'm the only one here. Whew. I'll tell you what, the noises that you can hear going underneath the ice it's very freaky. But I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it's so thick. It's just, you're out on an ice pond in a non-populated area. It's a little freaky. I could go back to my car and grab my hatchet and see how thick the ice is, but I don't think it's worth it, honestly. We have so much to explore that we're gonna say goodbye to this spot and we're gonna keep moving on. Right now we're on top of one of the sand dunes and the views are awesome. Over there, about a mile out, we have that giant dune over there. That's where we're heading next. So we're going down the dune right now and we'll be on our way over there. It's looking like probably a 15-minute walk or so. It would be much easier if I had a sled, because now I'm just gonna slip. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, saved ourselves there. But man, it's hunting season right now up until this, I believe, the last week of February. And when you're hiking in areas that are, you know, that don't prohibit hunting, you're supposed to be wearing orange. I don't have any orange. I have my orange bag right here, and that's about it. So hopefully we don't look like a coyote or a bear or anything a hunter would want to shoot at. It is a gorgeous day, let me tell you. I am layered up head to toe. The sun is beating like crazy and there's no wind, which is awesome. In an area that's, you know, wide open, it's kind of crazy. We're about halfway there. The dune's up there. We're walking on all of this. I don't know what this place is used for, but I can imagine it's used for some sort of, I don't know, rocks. Isn't that what sand is made from? Rocks? Because there's a lot of tracks, tire tracks. And it looks like this must be some, like, I don't know. Maybe it's not anymore. Maybe it used to be. But you can see that there's tire tracks everywhere. But it kind of looks like that hill looks like a mini mountain. It almost looks like, obviously not Mount Washington, but not drawn to scale. But it does kind of look like Mount Washington's summit, where it's kind of flat at the top and open. We're gonna keep walking, almost there. I'll catch you guys when I'm there. We're about 3/4 of the way up this tiny little hill. It is gorgeous. It's a lot steeper than I had imagined. We are getting up here. That's all that matters. We have summited Mount Washington. Woo! Whew. This is actually a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. Maybe I'm just out of shape, I don't know. Somebody left a walking stick. Perfect. But yeah, I mean, this view is pretty nice. There's not a lot to see, but still, it's worth it. There's so much evergreen, pine trees, all that good stuff. Wow. I mean, I must really be out of shape. That wasn't even that difficult, and I'm just out of breath. Something about winter hikes, they're so much more difficult than a hike in the spring or the summer. And the more I think about it, the more I want to say it's because there's less clothing in the spring and the summer. Like, usually on a hike in summer, I'm just wearing shorts and no shirt. My backpack's light, but in the winter, it's like, we got my socks, we got pajamas underneath my long pants, we got a long sleeve shirt, an Under Armour compression shirt, a sweatshirt, jacket, and then this big jacket on top of all of that. So I think that causes us or exert a lot more force than we need to when hiking. Or I'm just being soft, one of the two. Guys, I haven't moved. I've been here for about 10 minutes since I last spoke, and I can't get enough of the view. There's just something about being just in the vast openness of nature. It's just so awesome. The view isn't even that crazy, but for some reason it's just so enjoyable. I believe that used to be a farm right over there where you see this almost like hayfield or something out there. I believe that used to be a farm. That's just based on what I looked on Google Maps and saw. I don't know how true that is. But this was kind of a tiring hike, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think it was gonna be, you know, strenuous on my body at all, but this is worth it. I haven't been here in about 2 years, like I said earlier on in the video. And the last time I was here, I was sledding. One of these times I'm gonna get to this place in the summer where you can actually see the sand dunes. But it's cool to have this here, and you know, it's public. I hope it's public. Anyways, this is an awesome spot. But I'm waiting for this weather to warm up so that I can actually get out on hikes. The problem is right now I don't have snowshoes. I have spikes, but I don't have the shoes. And a lot of the spots that I would like to hike up north, you know, it's not a matter of having spikes. You know, you're trekking in about a foot of snow, so you're sinking down. It's not going to be enjoyable. So I'm waiting for it to heat up, let all the snow melt away. Should be good in about a month or two down the road. I'm excited for what I got planned. This channel is going to be awesome, so stick around. You know, you're seeing this at 200 subscribers. Just wait, give me 1 year and it's gonna be 20,000 at least 20,000. I'm going to end this video here, and if you made it this far, I appreciate you. I love you. You know, consider hitting the like button, subscribing, following, whatever you want to do. Comment, that's even better. And with that, I will see you guys next week. Dean on the screen, out.